Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Wednesday, November 5th, 2014. I'm astrologer David Palmer, the Leo King, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Guess what? My November 2014 webinar, Wake Up Call, is finally available. Yes, I know it's a couple days late, and I am putting it at a discount because of that. But this one goes into revealing what this wake-up call is about, talking about the dream / possible nightmare we could go through that we're going to wake up from and where that's coming, how it's coming. This is definitely a very powerful and visual, because I added a lot of visuals to this webinar. If you've never got one before, this is a horoscope that'll blow your mind for the whole entire month. Check it out now and download it at inclusiveastrology.com. But before we take a look at all the planets, let's take a look at the Leo King planet energy meter to get a bead on where this energy is at. You know, I don't know if you know this, but we do got a full moon coming here the next day and everything, but the energy is not fully extreme today. I think it's at that halfway spot. I think there's a lot coming into our awareness today regarding things that might be unexplainable. That's right. The reason why I say that is the sun is making a powerful trine to Chiron and Pisces. Now, without going into a whole entire speech that'll last a million hours today, let's just highlight this. Chiron, a very weird energy. I've called him the deformed baby in space. I've called him the hunchback in Notre Dame. It's an asteroid that never became a planet. That's the way I look at Chiron. He's out there in a weird orbit. He's hanging out there in the middle of all these planets, and he doesn't look like a planet. He isn't a planet, and he just feels weird. And when you have this weird energy in Pisces, which deals with your sensitivities, your unconscious behaviors, your past life aspects, if you want to just go down to the deep of it, we are really highlighting deep spiritual unconscious wounds. And with all this energy in Scorpio and with the trine today, we have to go deeper. The answers are going to come deeper. Mercury is in Libra, that wants a logical understanding of things, but when Mercury tries to find this light and understanding, we've got the sun, we've got Venus, we've got Saturn, we got all this energy, and the astrology is being highlighted also with Mars and Pluto making a conjunction now in Capricorn. The energy is all pretty much in this deeper realm. And we have to know that some of the stuff we might be going through right now, some of the deeper issues we're unveiling, are going to come from stuff that is going to be outer worldly. It opposes Virgo, which is a very earthly understanding of things, a reality base. The stuff that is happening might not be logical. Today, I think you are going to reveal it could be past life. It could be things that are weird. And you might be unveiling the weirdest stuff about yourself, but it's about having compassion for this. The universe is not dark. The universe is not bringing dark. We are all in a period where the darkness is the things that we manifest of our darkness in order to bring light to them. And I think that today, with the moon leaving Aries, which wants to start the morning off with maybe still identifying what issues are or what's happening or what things going on, it comes into Taurus, which wants to bring light and highlight our tools and highlight this positivity. And this starts a full moon cycle, which is going to be for the next couple days here, especially tomorrow when it peaks full moon exactly. That boom, the energy is about bringing us to an understanding of what we can bring light to. What are our tools as we deal with the dark? Can we bring a positive aspect into this deeper realm? That maybe we're going to have to start to look at bringing compassion to the table, bringing letting go, bringing surrendering, bringing a spiritual approach, listening to the signs. This is going to not come through logic. Now, logic, I think, comes afterwards based off the way that the energy is, where then we weigh the stuff out. Okay, and then question, okay, and figure that out, right? Like, after we go deep and have to face something that might just not make logical sense, that comes from a deep spiritual wound we might be holding on or carrying. Neptune, also there in Pisces, right? And it's stopping. It's ready to go direct here in the next couple of weeks. So Chiron and Neptune are stopping. So this energy can start to get really weird of confusion that's starting to come. And you're going to have to just surrender to the fog, surrender to, going deeper into past life stuff. Or if you're not into past lives, going behind the curtain, asking God going up to prayers, this is definitely where you are going to get your answers today. And then the universe shows it to you in like a emotional pull towards wanting heaven, because Taurus, to me, the moon in Taurus is heaven. The moon is exalted in Taurus. It wants to only feel the bright part of heaven, the beautiful halos, the beautiful white, aspect, the clouds, the wings. But Scorpio, where the sun, Venus, and now Mercury is about to come in the next week here. We're actually in less than a week, in like 4 days, 3 days. You have to see that we're getting into purebred Scorpio, which is opposite of that. So how can we bring heaven to this extreme place? Can we bring a flashlight? Can we bring an aspect? And you know what? It's not going to be your typical one. It might be information to you that just is like so deep and so powerful, but it might hit you in the right spot to help you understand what's going on. This is also the moon opposing Mercury today. Not exact, but kind of coming off, where I think mentally and emotionally we're working it out and having to find a way for these two to get together and identify and find peace of mind. So that's why I put that here. And this is definitely, I don't think a horrible day. I think it's a positive day. But look beyond what you've normally looked at. The card of the day is the Ace of Wands reversed. We're going to have to find a way to bring that fire back and that positivity back. And maybe it's going to be through going deeper, that maybe this is a day where it's not all about passion in a fiery sort of way, but using your passion to dig and unveil, maybe understanding the weird part of yourself that feels off or weird. What is that? Why do you have that? And how can you empower with that and bring that wand and that power back into your life? Thank you so much for everybody's support and their comments. I am overwhelmed. And I want you to know that what I am going through is deep, and it's not even worldly. I have no problems with my outer world right now. It's deep stuff. I'm going through a purge. I'm going through ready to go to the next round. And sometimes that takes this huge aspect of things. And yes, trust me, I am watching my life. The only thing I'm doing right now are these videos. That's it. I'm taking off a whole month. That's all I'm doing. So for those people that are concerned that I'm burning out by doing this, it's definitely not what's happening. But I'm working through it, and all of your support helped me through this. And I appreciate it so much, more than you know. And it brought smiles to my face. And even though I'm still going through it, just know that I'm confident that I'll get through it. And I know I will. And I appreciate you so much. And tomorrow, depending on how I feel, I really want to do a spiritual house sessions for the full moon and get my boogie on with you guys if you want to join me. So pay attention to that. I'll put it on tomorrow's horoscope in the morning. So when you come watch the horoscope, I'll let you know if I'm doing it live during the full moon. Thanks so much for all your support, and check out all the stuff on theLeoKing.com if you have any questions, or get that webinar, inclusiveastrology.com. And I will see you tomorrow.